For years, Malta was a well-kept secret, a quiet whisper among seasoned travelers who spoke of its honey-colored stone and impossibly blue waters. But that whisper has become a roar. Today, Malta is experiencing a tourism boom like never before. Visitor arrivals are soaring, up 32% above pre-pandemic levels, making Malta one of Europe's fastest-growing destinations. The island buzzes with an energy that's both ancient and brand new, drawing curious souls from every corner of the globe. Malta stands firm in a world of fleeting trends, a bastion of history that has weathered empires and sieges. The country has invested in its infrastructure, expanding its airport and hospitality to welcome this new wave of explorers. Imagine walking through streets designed by the Knights of St. John, exploring temples older than the pyramids, and swimming in coves that have sheltered sailors for millennia. The Maltese people, with their unique language and resilient spirit, are the heart of this experience, a culture woven from Sicilian, North African, and British threads. Malta offers a journey through time, a place where you feel the weight of history under your feet while basking in the Mediterranean sun. This is your invitation to look beyond the postcards and discover the true soul of Malta, its hidden corners, honest challenges, and enduring beauty. When we dream of a Mediterranean island, we picture endless white sand beaches and palm trees swaying in the breeze. Many arrive in Malta expecting a classic beach holiday, but the reality is a dramatic coastline of rock and limestone cliffs, sculpted by the sea. Sandy beaches like Golden Bay and Meliaha Bay exist, but they're a journey from the main hubs, often a 45-minute drive from St. Julian's. The beach in St. Julian's itself is a tiny, man-made strip beside a busy road, a far cry from secluded paradise. Understanding this helps you plan dedicated excursions to sandy shores and enjoy the rocky coves near your base. Malta's unique character lies in its rugged beauty, not in conforming to a generic island template. Instead of disappointment, you'll discover hidden inlets and secret swimming spots that feel far more special. This is an island for explorers, rewarding curiosity with breathtaking views and unforgettable moments. Come for the sea, but be ready to embrace its many forms. Majestic cliffs, sun-warmed rocks, and treasured sandy beaches. Set your expectations right and you'll find Malta's true coastal beauty in its untamed, captivating variety. It's a lesson in finding joy in the unexpected. Malta asks you to meet it on its own terms, and you'll be glad you did. Malta's culinary scene defies expectations. While you might imagine endless fresh seafood, strict fishing regulations mean local fish is limited. Instead, Maltese cuisine is a delicious fusion of Italy, North Africa, and Britain, a reflection of the island's layered history. The true star is rustic, home-style fare. Try stuffat talfenek, the national rabbit stew, rich and deeply flavorful. Don't miss pastizzi, flaky pastries filled with ricotta or peas, the ultimate Maltese street food. Explore local bakeries and family-run restaurants for authentic flavors. You'll find baked pasta dishes like imkarun il forn and bagila, a savory broad bean dip rooted in ancient traditions. Maltese food tells a story of resilience, comfort, and community. Let go of the seafood-centric expectation and open your palate to the true taste of the island. Engage with the local food culture, and you'll discover a cuisine that's warm, generous, and full of soul. Malta's food is a delicious reflection of its surprising, unforgettable character. Navigating Malta is an adventure in itself. The island looks small on a map, but travel can be slow. 10 kilometers might take 30 minutes or more. Narrow, winding roads and growing traffic mean patience is essential. Rideshare apps like Uber and Bolt are available but can be unreliable, especially in remote areas or late at night. The public bus system is extensive and affordable, but often crowded and slow. Renting a car or scooter gives you freedom, but be ready for left-hand driving and spirited local habits. Embrace a slower pace, explore one region at a time instead of rushing across the island. Spend a day in Valletta, another in Medina, and dedicate time to Gozo. The journey itself becomes part of the experience. Bus rides reveal countryside life, and leisurely drives lead to unexpected discoveries. Mix and match transport buses for long hauls, ferries to Gozo, ride shares for short hops. Build travel time into your plans and avoid the stress of hurrying. In Malta, the journey with all its quirks is as memorable as the destination. Valletta is not just Malta's capital, it's a masterpiece, built by the Knights of St. John and crowned as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city rises from the sea in golden limestone, its streets a perfect grid filled with life, art, and history. Walk past Grand Auberge and colorful balconies, and step inside St. John's Co-Cathedral for a dazzling display of Baroque art and Caravaggio's masterpiece. For stunning views, visit the Upper Baracca Gardens, overlooking the Grand Harbor and the historic Three Cities. Each day the saluting battery's cannons echo centuries of tradition. Valletta is alive with boutique hotels, artisan shops, and vibrant restaurants tucked into ancient cellars. Once a military stronghold, it's now a hub of culture and creativity. Spend your days soaking in its atmosphere, getting lost in its alleys, and feeling the pulse of its resilient heart. Valletta will stay with you, a golden memory of strength and beauty. If Valletta is Malta's heart, Medina is its ancient, silent soul. Perched on a hilltop, this walled city is a portal to the past. No cars, just winding alleys and timeless tranquility. Wander without a map, discover hidden courtyards, and visit in the evening for lantern-lit magic. Don't miss Fontanella Tea Garden for cake and sweeping views. For a different piece, take the ferry to Gozo, Malta's greener, more rural sister island. Gozo is where locals go to relax, its landscape steeped in myth and natural beauty. Explore the Blue Hole at Duedra, the red sands of Ramla Bay, and the ancient Gantilla temples. Renting a car or scooter lets you roam Gozo's winding roads at your own pace. A day trip is lovely, but staying overnight lets you truly absorb its tranquil spirit. Medina and Gozo offer Malta's most profound sense of peace. Malta's cinematic landscapes have long attracted Hollywood, serving as the backdrop for blockbusters and epic TV series. Medina became King's Landing in Game of Thrones, while Gozo's azure window starred in the Dothraki wedding. Fort Ricasoli transformed into Rome's Colosseum for Gladiator and Troy. Malta's timeless quality is its superpower, transporting audiences to other worlds. For a lighter touch, visit Popeye Village, the preserved film set turned quirky theme park in Anchor Bay. Exploring Malta is like stepping into movie history, with iconic scenes around every corner. Whether you love historical dramas or classic musicals, Malta offers a unique cinematic adventure. The island's film legacy adds a fascinating layer to your travels. Smart planning makes for a great Maltese adventure. Stay in Valletta for history and easy transport, St. Julian's or Sliema for nightlife, or the Three Cities and Gozo for authenticity and quiet. Visit in the shoulder seasons, April to June or September to October, for warm weather, fewer crowds, and better prices. Malta encourages off-season travel for a more sustainable, enjoyable experience. Don't overschedule, focus on one area per day and embrace a slower pace. Wake early for popular sites like St. John's Co-Cathedral or the Hippodrome, book ahead. Then spend afternoons wandering or enjoying a seaside lunch. Comfortable walking shoes are a must for cobblestones. Pack layers for cool evenings, and always bring sunscreen, a hat, and sunglasses. Most importantly, bring an open mind and a sense of adventure. Malta is full of quirks and surprises. Be ready to embrace them. By preparing for its realities, you'll enjoy a journey that's more than a vacation. It's a rich cultural experience. Let Malta's rhythm guide you, and you'll discover its true charm. The best memories come from embracing the unexpected. Malta has always been a crossroads, bridging Europe and Africa, and today it's more connected than ever. In late 2024, Maltese citizens gained visa-free access to China, opening new travel and business opportunities. This reflects Malta's growing global stature and its spirit of exploration. As a member of the EU and Schengen area, Malta offers seamless travel across Europe, making it an essential stop on any grand tour. But Malta is more than a destination. It's a vibrant community with a rich past and dynamic future. As travelers, we can be ambassadors of goodwill, learning from and supporting the cultures we visit. Visit Malta thoughtfully, engage with its people, and help preserve its unique heritage. Travel is a force for peace and understanding, something our world needs now more than ever.